Welcome back to Peeps Gaming. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to get the best aim you can possibly get for PvP. Before we jump into it, I just want to throw out a quick reminder that if you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and gently annihilate that subscribe button because it's free. And you'll get quality content that is consistently improving and listening to your feedback. Disclaimer. If you want the best aim improvement, then you should seriously consider buying a mousepad. Mine is a Corsair and I highly recommend their products. However, a mousepad is not necessary as a gaming mouse will be for this tutorial. You will need a gaming mouse or a mouse that has the ability to tweak the DPI. If you haven't already, go ahead and download the software that comes with your mouse and I'll explain a little more. If you don't know what DPI is the sensitivity of the mouse, but sensitivity is the speed of the cursor in game. So there should be two specific mouse settings that we will work with, but don't worry, we will be going over those in a minute. Now before we get into what DPI and sensitivity will be best for you, it's very important to know what screen tearing is. Improper mouse settings can make or break a noticeable difference in screen tearing. Take a closer look here. On the left side there is minimal screen tearing as compared to the right side where there is a notable difference in smoothness. The reason this occurs is because lower in-game sensitivity and higher DPI minimizes tearing, while on the other hand, higher in-game sensitivity and lower DPI increases screen tearing. And we don't want that. So to set this up, go ahead and open your mouse software, whether it be Logitech, Glorious, Rocat, or any software compatible with your mouse. For beginners, go ahead and add or change your DPI so that you have markers at 800, 1200, 1600, and 2200. Make sure polling rate is at the highest setting. If your game is too laggy, it is okay to select the second highest polling rate and so on. As I explained earlier, higher DPI is better while gaming. On your desktop, go to the search icon and type mouse. Select additional mouse options. A little window will pop up. If you take a closer look here, pointer speed should be in the very middle and enhanced pointer precision needs to be deselected. This setting here slows down the cursor over time and we don't want that. We want the mouse to go where your hand goes. That is what we call the perfect mouse sensitivity for you. Go ahead and close out of those windows. We won't be needing them anymore. Now that we have a general understanding of DPI, sensitivity, and the best mouse settings to have, you can open your client and begin testing for the perfect mouse sensitivity. Once your game loads, go to multiplayer, add server, and type in Bedwars practice.club. Load up the server. The cursor might go crazy and you will want to immediately change your DPI. Don't change it yet. Press escape, options, controls, and at the top right there will be a sensitivity setting. Put it anywhere from 3 to 45. You just need a reasonably manageable sensitivity to start testing for your perfect mouse setting. Now aim at the very middle of the building ahead and turn 360 degrees around with one hand motion. You should still have plenty of space on your mouse pad and the motion should be as smooth as you can get it. This is where you will go back to your in-game sensitivity and change it around to whatever you're most comfortable with. Right click the compass, select techniques and practice courses, and then select hit block clutch. There's a link in the description. Go ahead and open that up now. It should bring you to a PSA method calculator page that looks like this. I will teach you how to use this if you don't already know. You should know that the longer you spend working on the sensitivity table, the better your aim will get. It should take around 7 to 8 iterations to complete the final test. At the top of the page, there will be a starting sensitivity question where you'll just enter in whatever you chose earlier. For me, I chose 35. Two numbers will pop up on the right side. Don't worry about the base column, it doesn't matter for this test. We will only focus on the lower and higher columns. Go back into your game, put your sensitivity to the lower number from the PSA calculator. round up for the decimals, and follow my steps here. Run through the course 3 to 5 times with the sensitivity and then change it to the higher sensitivity and repeat that same process. Once completed, go to the PSA Calculator, and on the left side there will be a lower and higher option underneath iteration. Choose whatever one felt best for you out of the two. Two numbers come up on the right side, and you basically just repeat this over and over until the PSA Calculator tells you what your best sensitivity is. Pause the video here and come back when you're satisfied with your best sensitivity. Once you're done, you should see a massive improvement in your aiming skills. If you're still experiencing screen tearing, consider moving your DPI up to a higher DPI as listed in the beginning. Numbers will be listed in the description as well, and then make a ratio with the last DPI you had and the in-game sensitivity at the moment. Do the math like so with the calculator, and then adjust your in-game sensitivity to the number that comes out of the ratio. This should be the same feel as the last PSA calculation, but with less screen tearing. One last thing to do is write these DPI settings down somewhere where you can come back to them if you forget them, or if your PC breaks down, for example. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe, like for more content, and turn on post notifications so you never miss any of these quality videos. Thanks once again for watching, we love you, and I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your new sensitivity.